Hello gorgeous, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Today is all about lipstick. I have had a couple of requests to talk about my favorite shades, my favorite brands, so I thought today would be a good opportunity to go through my collection, talk about some favorites, and do a little declutter. So if that sounds interesting, just keep watching. Of course, I will be linking and listing everything in the description box for your shopping convenience. Some may be affiliate links, so if you shop through them, I make a small commission, and I thank you for supporting me and my channel. Favorites, immediately, these Juvia's Place lipsticks. These are a fantastic formula. Toffee, it is such a nice warm brown. Next is Nile, which is an even warmer orangey brown. This one is Nubian Sand, which happens to be the one on my lips right now. And this last one is Muted, and this is a very favorite of the cool brown variety. I have a red. I'm not sure where it is right now. I just found it. Somehow I had pulled more reds into this bucket. Well, let me put them in the pile right here. And it is called Perfect Red. Gorgeous. These bullet lipsticks are matte, but they are not a drying matte. They go on super smooth and creamy. They last a long time. The packaging is pretty. Love them. These will go nowhere. Another go-to is this Milani Tease. Their matte lipstick formula is gorgeous. Here, again, different than all of these browns, but creamy, matte, lasts a long time. I have a lot of lipsticks, and for this to be this low is saying something. I can get this formula out of the way right away. I love the Sephora Collection Liquid Lip. The only one that I will get rid of is this one right here. It's so hard to read these shades. This one is Desert Sand, and it's just a little too gray. Blaze of Glory, one of my very favorites. Look at that. Beautiful rosy toned brown. That is number 76. This one, unfortunately, I can't see the color, but I will post it. Oh, pretty mauvey pink. And then this last one, a little more of that grayish with the pink. This L'Oreal liquid lip is amazing. These are not found at Ulta, but I believe you can find them on Amazon. I will for sure link them because the last time I looked, I was able to find them. This is the shade 430, it looks like. And it is a nice, cool brown. But this one is just an amazing formula. It is super thin, dries down, lasts a very long time. This is one of my very top liquid lip formulas. We can get my super fancies out of the way. This one is from Chanel. This, let's see, Stephanie Marie. I think she is the one that convinced me or influenced me to buy this. She did a test where she tested all of those twofer liquid lips with the clear that goes on top, and she showed in her video that this formula is superior. So this, it dries down, and then you just paint the gloss on top. And she was right. It is expensive, but wow, it is beautiful. Lasts all day long. This is the shade Intense Caramel. Would I like more shades of this? Yes. And then these two are from Dior. These are my date night if I'm not wearing a red go-tos. I got this one first. I've had it too long and I don't care. I'm not going to get rid of it. This one is the shade 200 and it is a little bit warmer. And then this one is the shade 300 and it's a little bit cooler. These, again, super thin, lasts all day. Gorgeous formula, worth the splurge in my opinion. I really have a lot of drugstore lipsticks. So let me pull the other high ends and tell you what's worth it. We'll start with these from Melloway. They were so sweet to send me all of these shades. Really, the coolest thing about Melloway is their packaging. It is a capless component. It is a nice formula. Is it my favorite formula? No, but these are great to have in your purse. There is a peachy color here, more bright red, not quite as color stay as I would like for a red. I think this one is the one that I might keep because it's a little more cool toned brown, which is my cup of tea. Here's another red. Here's more of a wine color. And then this one is an orange. So yes, this is the one that I'm keeping, and it is called Iced Cappuccino. This is the one that I can see myself getting into or keeping it in my purse. This one from YSL, it was like a little baby gift. It's a nice red. This is not my favorite. It's gonna go. This Natasha, I Need a Nude. Beautiful packaging, beautiful color. It broke. I am not gonna put my finger in there or a brush. Let's just be honest. I have colors similar to it. And, oh, I can't even, no. Queen Musia, these are gorgeous. Ada, which is a little more of a warm shade. And then this one is Becky Sharp, which is a pretty pinky mauve. Nice formula, creamy. I'm gonna hang on to Becky Sharp. I'm gonna let Ada go. My MAC, they're not going anywhere. I love MAC's formula. I like the smell. I love the packaging. Here's another one I lost. We've got Yash, which is a nice warm brown. This next one is Velvet Teddy, which is a little cooler. This next one is Bronze Shimmer, which I'm not sure if this one still exists. I will find out. Here is Whirl, one of the newer ones to my collection. I love this one. It's a little more wine pinky brown. This is a different formula. This is the Love Me lipstick. The other ones were matte, and this one, I can't remember who sent this to me. This isn't really a shade that I would order. I don't love this formula, so this one's gonna go. And then the last one is Ruby Woo. I have a love-hate relationship with this lipstick. It is very dry, but gosh, the shade is beautiful. Sometimes if I put something more moisturizing under my lips, this works better. I can't let it go. Here we've got some Pat McGrath. We've got a couple pink shades, very pretty. Another pink, pretty, pretty. They look almost exactly the same. And then this last one is Elson. I know this red. One of my favorite red bullets. Isn't that gorgeous? It's kind of like the Ruby Woo, maybe a little more pinky red, but beautiful formula. I'm keeping them all. This is a Jaclyn Hill liquid lip. I did really like this, but that brand no longer exists. It's gonna go. This is my Lunar Beauty in the shade Milk Tea. It is so similar to the Nubian Sand that I have on my lips right now. It's a nice peach, and I'm gonna hold on to it because I really like, where's the Nubian Sand? I think that's this one right here. You see how similar? Nubian Sand, Milk Tea, both great formulas. I love the packaging on Lunar Beauty. I have a lot of Lunar Beauty on my face today. I have the Prism palette on my eyes. I have the blush on my face. I used his powder. Lunar Beauty is a gorgeous brand. Here is Gwen Stefani's brand, Give Beauty. This is her original recipe liquid lip. I do really like this. Wow, it smells so good. It's not quite as long lasting as I would like, but it doesn't come off horribly, and it's a really pretty color. This will stay. Natasha, I Need a Rouge. This is a great red liquid lip that lasts, that smells good. You can tell. Do I have a theme with my reds? Beautiful packaging. You know I love Natasha. This one will stay. This one from Danessa Myricks. This one is a little high maintenance. This is her Color Fix liquid. I don't reach for this one, so I'm gonna let this go. Another red in the high end. This is the Fenty Lip Stain. This is in the shade Sangria. But this one, great. It's so thin. I believe it smells good. Dries down, leaves a stain. Yes, please. Very nice. This one I'm sad to let go, but I believe it is discontinued. This is the Huda Beauty Throwback Matte Bullet Lipstick in the shade Board Meeting. This was one of my very favorite browns. I love this. And I've used almost the whole thing. This one's gonna go. All right, speed time. We're gonna get a little faster. This is mostly all drugstore. Let's pull out the non-drugstore. My LYS, I guess you would call this high-end, but LYS is super reasonably priced. I have 2 different shades in their bullet lipstick. These are both fantastic. You know the red that I like. It is just stunning packaging on LYS Beauty. This one is a nice brownie pink. Both staying. As you can see, I've wiped my hand. Here's that Fenty. I need to declutter. This Honest, it's really nice. It's nice. It's just old. I'm gonna let it go. This NYX Lingerie XXL. It's a little drying. My sister loves this formula. I might be able to give it to her. It's not for me. This Noreen Beauty, little bit dry of a liquid lip formula. It's going. The NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. I don't love this formula. Going. This She Glam Matte Lipstick. I was in love with this when I first got it. It goes on so cool. It feels like a gel, dries to a matte, super lightweight, but not very durable. It likes to fall apart. So this one, it'll go. I am afraid that this lip color is retired. I've tried to look for it a couple of times and I've not found it, but Revlon, we can talk about Revlon now. They have some of the very best lip colors and lipstick formulas. This is a matte bullet in Spiced Cocoa. If I can find it, I will link it. Mine is old, so I'm gonna let it go, but I love. This is one of my very favorite browns. Revlon, we have 2 more Revlons here. This one is the Color Stay Satin Ink. I like this. This is not sticky like the Maybelline. Let's go ahead and swatch it. This is in the shade In So Deep. What I like to do is you can put it on and wear it like a glossy liquid lip. And when it fades, you're left with the color and not the shine. It wears pretty well. Yesterday I wore this and I put it on, waited like 5 minutes, and then I blotted it because I didn't want the shine. This is beautiful. This one is a new favorite. I would have every shade of this. I love this. Color Stay Limitless Matte. And this one is in the shade Upper Hand. It's just such a nice rosy brown shade. I feel like it matches everything and it wears really well. One of the tippy top favorites. Here's a cheapie from Tenue. It was all right. It's gonna go. Mommy Makeup. They were so sweet sending me stuff. This liquid lip, it's a little too dry. I'm gonna let it go. This Context Beauty. I'm not sure I love the shade of this. I do like the formula, but it ends up looking a little orange on me. So I'm gonna let it go just for the sake of space. Here's another Sephora collection. I don't love this matte formula quite as much as the liquid lip, but it's nice. I have to shear this one out a little bit because it is super dark brown, shade 22, but I do blend it and it's pretty. See, I've wiped and there's the Fenty stain. This little one from Melt, I'm gonna let this go. He's so little, but he is sweet. He's a nice warm brown, very similar to, I think, Nile from Juvia's place. Yep, here's Nile. Look at that, very similar. And then I have one more that's very similar, this one from Morphe. This is in the shade Sweet Tea. You know, I was obsessed with the Sweet Tea lip liner for a while. I still have a bunch. This one, again, look at that. Does Jenny have some similar tastes? I'm gonna keep the Juvia's place. These can go. This NYX liquid lip, I didn't love it. It's one of those clear on the one side, liquid lip on the other. This was not a favorite, so I'm gonna let it go. Oh, this escaped from the high-end collection. This is Rare Beauty. This is Wise My husband was with me in Sephora when I got this. You can see how it's got a little more of a rosy tone to it. Beautiful formula from Rare Beauty. This one can stay for sure. And it's also got that pretty packaging like the Lunar. Similar. This one has a button, and this one you just press. Same with this Glam Light and Michaela. I believe that this one is retired, but same sort of thing. I was never in love with this pink. This NARS, it's nice, but I have red lips that I like better than this. This Betty Boop and Glam Light, I love it. It's gorgeous. I'm keeping this. This L'Oreal liquid lip, I like the formula, but I don't love this wine colored shade, so I'm gonna let it go. If this is a shade that you are in love with, Lazy Sunday. This Milani liquid lip, it's nice. This is in the shade 120. It is not a tippy top favorite, but I do wear it. I do like it. I can keep it. Let's talk about age or discontinued. I don't think these are around anymore from Juvias Place. They're liquid lips, but they were nice. Same with this CoverGirl Outlast Ultimate. I do like it. This Prosecco Pop is a beautiful pinky nude. This is old. They're gonna go. Here we have the Glam Light Red Velvet liquid lip. I'm so sad. I may not even let this go because this is one of my best performing liquid lips. Glam Light, if you hear me, or if you've tried a Glam Light liquid lip that performs as good as this, one of the collabs, let me know. I'm gonna hang on to this and I just won't use it on camera. That's how much I love it. This Wayne Goss, I adore his eyeshadow formula. I haven't tried much else from him, but I think this was a free gift. It is a peachy color, but it is very creamy. Not my taste. I'm not sure if these lipsticks are around, but wow, I'm going to search for them. I really enjoy this one from Catrice. This is the Matte 030. I like this one so much I ordered a second one and gave it to my mother. Smells delicious. Lovely pinky brown. And then this one from Kiko Milano. This is the Velvet Passion. If there's a number, I will find it. Very similar in formula and in shade. This one from Catrice might be a little bit more brown, but both gorgeous packaging, gorgeous formula. These e.l.f. lip stains, fantastic. I don't know where the pinky color is that I have, but this is the red and the brown. Cinnamon Dreams and Spicy Sienna. Spicy Sienna is a little more red. I like this. It's similar to the Fenty, not quite as good, but close. But this Cinnamon Dreams is that sort of warm brown that I like. I'm gonna hang on to these. Another stain from Milani. This is a good one. It's a nice, warm, reddish terracotta brown. This is the shade Mahogany Mama, I believe. The shine will fade off and the stain is still there, which is pretty nice. Mommy Makeup. This one, very creamy. I'm gonna hold on to it. This might be a good touch-up lip. Maybe a liquid lip that's feeling a little dry, throw it over. This is the shade Ginger Spice. Sad to say, this Hershey and Glam Light Brown is gone. So pretty. I like it. This is a cheapie from Shop Miss A, AOA. That's okay. Not my favorite, but I'll hold on to it because I do a lot of Shop Miss A videos, and this was nice. This is nice. I think it's gone, and I'm going to let it go due to age, but this is the LA Colors Matte. I love this shade Brown Sugar. So nice. This one from L'Oreal I like, but I don't love that strong L'Oreal perfume scent. This is the shade 750 Matte Espresso. Long wearing, matte, but that smell, I'm not sure I could deal with that. So I think that makes me not reach for it. It's gonna go. This was a cheapie from Tenue that's supposed to resemble the, what is it, the milk stain. There we go. That stain will be on my arm for the rest of the day. And on my fingers. Oh, tell me if the milk one does this. A little bit messy. I'm gonna let it go. How am I doing? We having fun? This is a stain from Shop Miss A, this Magical Girl. I like it. I mean, my lips are a little more pink than I would like, but it really does provide a nice stain. These ones from Wet n Wild, one of my tippy top favorite liquid lip formulas, this Liquid Catsuit. It is fabulous. I have two of Rebel Rose, which is a nice mauve. I don't know why I have two, but I do. Here's Rebel Rose. And then I think this is Missy Fierce. Really nice red that wears super well. I believe I took this one to the beach this year and loved it. Highly recommend. These LA Color are okay. If you need something easy, matte, that is not drying at all, I do recommend these, especially if you are on a budget. This one is Snuggle. And then this one is just a fun one that I got for, I believe it was the Halloween look. It's a black shade. It worked out well. A matte black. It's called Raven. This Danessa Myricks, I'm gonna let this one go. This Alicia Keys, it is nice. Maybe I will give it to my sister. This is definitely more her taste. It's thin, it's balmy. It's a great product. It's just not one that I'm drawn to. Wow, this is an old KVD. I don't even think this exists anymore. It was a shiny, anybody remember this? Wow, how did this still stay in here? This one's gonna go. This is Cherimoya and Fig. I think this was a BoxyCharm and it's called Latte. I'm not even sure I've played with this. It's gonna stay. Love this one from Essence. This used to be sold at Ulta. It is no longer at Ulta, but it is still on the Essence website. And I would put it in the category with the Catrice and Kiko. You know that Essence and Catrice are sister companies, but look how pretty this I Need a Nude Lovable shade is. And it smells delicious, wears beautifully, love it. I was hoping this wasn't gone and it's not. Just a couple left. This Slim Bullet from Maybelline, really nice. I forgot I had this. It was so far back in the drawer, which is why I'm happy I'm doing a declutter. This one is the shade More Taupe, very nice. Believe Beauty, I reach for this a lot. This is Charmed. This one is a little bit on the sticky side, but look how pretty. If a light rosy brown is more your style, there you are. This was a BoxyCharm, Pat McGrath. I don't wear it often, but it is pretty. It's got a little sparkle to it, and it's called Nude Awakening. It's kind of a coppery brown with a rosy undertone. And the last one, this is a tippy top favorite. This is the Essence 8 Hour Matte. I just picked up a new shade in this. It's in my purse. I will have Editing Jen list it, but it's more of a pinky brown. This is more of a rosy brown. This is Cinnamon Spice. This wears great, thin, smells good. Yes. So let me grab my top 10 and I'll meet you in the filming room. I'm back. Chanel Intense Caramel. Dior. You know, I have two of these, but this is the 300 shade, a little more rosy. Next, I'll say MAC Whirl. Next, Sephora Collection. I have many, many of these. I believe this is in the shade 40. L'Oreal in the shade 430. Here is the Revlon Upper Hand. The one that I say matches everything. This Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit. This is the Missy Fierce. Another liquid lip from Essence. This is Cinnamon Dreams. Here is the Milani Tease. Again, I would like to have more shades of these. Milani doesn't seem to go on sale very often, but I love this shade. And the last one, the Juvia's Place Muted, is one of my very favorite shades, but I love all the Juvia's Place. Let's go right here. Oh, so pretty. I am all stained. I hope that this was enjoyable for you. As I mentioned, I will do my best to link everything in the description box below, including what is on my face. I mentioned a lot of Lunar Beauty, a lot of e.l.f. Be sure you are subscribed if you're not subscribed already. I upload videos on Mondays and Saturdays. Give the video a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. And of course, say hello in the comments section. Leave me a heart. Tell me how your day was. Tell me what your favorite lipstick shade brand is. I would love to hear it, and I bet you everybody else would too. Have a fabulous day. I'll see you in the next one.